Hello, Pr-K4 friends. Miss Hannah here, and once again, I am so happy to be online with you. This whole week, we have been talking about changes, and I have a really cool animal to show you that goes through lots of changes throughout its life. I want you to tell me, what animal is this? Yes, did you say a frog? Great job, well done. Did you know that a frog is an amphibian? Now, a frog is quite special because it doesn't start out as a frog. It starts out as something else, and we're going to explore that more later. Now, I do have a song here titled 5 Little Tadpoles. Let's get started. 5 little tadpoles swimming in the pond. The first one said, "Let's swim beyond." The second one said, "Beyond where?" The third one said, "I don't care." The fourth one said, "My legs are strong." The fifth one said, "It won't be long. 5 little tadpoles will soon be frogs. They'll jump from the water and sit on the logs." Great job. Well done, my friends. Great job. Have any of my friends ever seen a frog before? Where did you see one? Was it in your backyard? Were you at a pond? Or even somewhere else? If you have seen a frog, did you try to catch it? If you caught it, what did it feel like? Did you like the feeling of the skin on the frog, or did you not like it very much? How does a frog move? Does it walk like a horse, or does it hop? Good. Can you think of other animals that might hop like a frog? Yes, good. Did you say a rabbit? Good. What about a kangaroo? Yes, very good. Great job. Excellent. Those are other animals that hop like frogs. Great job. Now, we have a special helper today. Now, but this special helper is sleeping. It's going to be our job to wake them up. Do you think you can help me wake up my special helper? She said she would help me today, but she's fast asleep in her house. Do you see where the door is? We need to knock on the door. Hello? Anybody home? Hello? Friends? Who's inside of here? Do you know? I bet you do. Fanny the frog! Fanny, we need your help today. Oh, wow, here's Fanny. What kind of animal are you, Fanny? You are? Do you know what Fanny said? She said that she's a frog too. Oh, is that right, Fanny? Yes, oh, very good. Now, does Fanny look similar to the frog in the photograph? Yes, a little bit. Is she the same color as the frog in the photograph? No, this frog is brown. It also has stripes. And Fanny is green, and she's wearing a dress and a hair bow. They're quite different. Very good, friends. Now, let's see here. I am going to set Fanny down. Can you say goodbye just for a moment, Fanny? I need to use the whiteboard, okay? All right, Fanny understands. She's going to sit over here next to me, and she's going to watch. All right, good job, Fanny. Now I have a special story to share with my friends. Now, this story is called Toby Temple. Now, throughout the story, we are going to sequence the order of Toby turning from eggs to a frog. Now, do you see the numbers on the whiteboard? Let's identify them together. 12, 3, 6, and 9. Do these numbers and this order and placement remind you of anything? Does it remind you of a clock? Yes, very good. So 12 is at the top, 3, 6, and 9. So our life cycle, which is what we're going to make on the board, will be going clockwise like this for the direction of our frog turning from eggs and transforming into a mature frog. All right, guys. All right, let's turn our listening ears on. So one day, Mother Frog swam to the edge of the pond to lay her eggs. Hundreds of them, they were covered with a jelly-like coating. This jelly protected the eggs and kept them all together. The eggs floated near the top of the pond. The eggs were small and round. Each egg had something inside of it that looked like a black speck. The black specks were tadpoles. As the days went by, the tadpoles grew and grew inside the eggs. The first tadpole to hatch was Toby. He was a fat little tadpole. Because the egg had gotten very small and crowded, Toby enjoyed his new freedom outside the egg. Very good. Here's Toby right there. Toby swam around and around the pond. During the next few days, many more tadpoles hatched from their eggs. Toby and the other tadpoles enjoyed swimming around the pond together. Toby had a tail that helped him swim. He also had gills on each side of his head so he could breathe in the water. Toby ate and he grew and grew. In a few weeks, Toby was no longer a tiny little tadpole. Now he was a tadpole, but he kept eating and growing and swimming. Soon, Toby noticed something different about himself. He was growing back legs. Wow. His gills began to change and he developed lungs. Front legs began to appear. His tail became shorter. Toby felt strange. What was happening to him? One day, Toby was near the edge of the pond. With the push of his legs, he jumped into the bank. He looked back into the water. He was no longer a tadpole. Staring back at Toby was the reflection of a small green frog. Toby had hardly recognized himself, but he was very pleased. He had grown into a frog. Now he could jump on land and swim in the pond. Toby leaped onto a lily pad and sat proudly so others could see what a fine young-looking frog he turned out to be. Great job, guys. Now I have a vocabulary card here, and this card says frog, F-R-O-G, frog. We are going to rhyme words that have the og ending sound. Og, frog. Can you think of other words that have the og ending sound? What about jog? Yes, good. And log. And what about when the clouds come down? Fog. Great job. And what animal goes ruff, ruff? Dog. You got it. Great job, guys. High five. Woohoo. Man, you guys did awesome. Great job all week. You guys have done an amazing job learning all about changes. Your Pre-K4 teachers are very proud of you. I will see you next time. Goodbye, friends.